Hello and welcome to another video. In today's episode we are going to talk about my package that I just published in the AUR, which is my favorite theme for the desktop environments, the Adapta GTK theme. So I published this very long name for a package to the AUR because I had this the Adapta theme in the green variant on my computer, which I downloaded from somewhere on the internet, and so to install it system-wide I made a package, and I actually have a video about it on my channel, how I made that package for it. But that package was based on the compressed file that I downloaded, and what I figured out is that there is actually a guy, this Joshua guy, who is on GitHub and who is maintaining his own version, which is being constantly updated. So I just figured it out that he basically got this original theme, the original color pack, and he's kind of picked up and maintaining it. And so there is already a previous Adapta GTK theme color pack in the AUR, and this was based on this Ivankra version that Joshua is already mentioned here. But if we take a look at that GitHub page, we will figure that it's been updated years ago. So this one is much better. He already dealt with some fixes that are related to the GNOME Desktop 3.36, so I decided, well, why not just make a package that instead of, I have to download it in a zip file from the internet and then install it manually all the time, why don't I just make a package build which does it for me. So this is like 29 lines as the whole package build file. This is the source here. We use the git describe. So in this package_var function here, we basically just do a git describe and set it, so it will create a more meaningful package version. Well, it's not really meaningful, but anyways, our guy here on GitHub does not give better versions to his theme, so that's what I had to go with anyways. So this is the version. You can see basically this is just the date and the time of the commit. And so I made this package build, and I was like, yeah, but I still have to do it manually. And while I installed an AUR helper on my system so I can get notifications for that, so why don't I just publish it to the AUR? Maybe other people want to use this, and I will have a better time installing it on my system and updating it every time something happens on the GitHub page. And well, finally I can call myself an owner, a submitter, a maintainer, a packager for a package on Arch Linux. Even it's, very small part. I did this whole package build in a few hours. I actually spent the biggest portion of the time making this package build, trying to figure out what to call it, and well, kind of feeling that I did not make the best best decision here. Well, but first I just wanted to call it just Adapta color pack, because that is what it's called on GitHub. But when I asked about on the Arch forums, they said that, well, it's basically based on the Adapta GTK theme color pack, and well, why don't I give a name that reflects that it's a GTK theme in general? But then I should add that it -git, because this is always taking the most recent version. And then I decided, well, but maybe someone else also forked it, but I don't want to make it confusing, so I just added whose version it is, So that's it. So if you want to get it from the AUR, there are two options, or well, there are a lot of options. I will show you two options. One is just get this here, just copy it and drop into your console. Maybe, you know, cd bin /AUR, and then you can just say git clone and insert here, and then it will basically get the package build file on your computer. So you can just cd into the created directory here and if we list our files here that it downloaded the package build and the src info, and so you can just type in make package. Well, of course you should read the package build here if you don't trust me, and you should not trust me. Make package -si, and you don't add the sudo, because this is a script that will invoke sudo when necessary. So of course it will make the package for you. I'm not going to do this, and also it will install it on your computer. I'm not going to do this because I already have it installed on my system, so I can prove you that by unfortunately in Pacman this tab completion works, so you can see that I have it on my system. And well, packager is unknown packager, that's weird. Anyways, I don't know why it's unknown packager. I will have to figure that out. Maybe I have to add something in the package build I haven't done. Anyways, you can install it from that, or if you have, let me go back to my home directory here. So if you have the AUR utils package, which you know I have, of course, then you can invoke the AUR search command, for example, and search for Adapta, and we will return all these things. Well, anyways, you cannot install from here. You have to use the AUR sync command, and here I think, well, you can just go back to the browser. I think that's the easiest thing. Go back, just select the name of the package and Ctrl+C or whatever your copy key binding is. Go back to the console and paste it, and it will clone it to your repository. And of course I have the newest version installed on my system, so it's not doing anything. So this way you can get the Adapta GTK color theme, and I want to take a look at it. So if let's just how do I show it to you? Okay, so let me just go to here and just themes, and then let me just put this window like to cover the screen nicely, and here you can see that in this is Cinnamon Desktop. So in the Cinnamon Desktop you can change parts, so in 3 parts, like the controls, the window borders, and the desktop can be changed separately. So you can see that there are more that you cannot see up there. Let me just put it full screen and whole monitor recorded, and now you can see all. So this is all the same for all of that, for the window borders, and then there are all these different versions for your buttons and controls. So let me just change it to indigo and dark mode, or you know, whatever your color preferences. I like light mode and I like green, except for the system tray and whatever else, because there I use the dark mode of the green version. So these are the things you can do here. So let me go to the end screen now, because I think that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. So I hope if you like this theme, now you can get it from the AUR, so I hope it was helpful, and I will see you next time, hopefully in like a more long-winded and more in-depth video talking about something more interesting, or maybe not, you never know. I'll see you in the next video anyways. Bye bye.